Everybody, we're back with chatting with Answer here with Blake Drippin. What's good, bro?
Chilling, you know.
That's what's up. How was the trip coming out to Staten Island?
It was decent. I mean, wasn't too much traffic, so anything's.
And you were born in Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey City. Yeah, that's a fact.
How was it out there growing up?
You know, it's like I ain't gonna gas it. It's like I ain't gonna say it's hard or nothing, but it was pretty decent. Like I mean, as a kid, I mean, it wasn't too much. It is now. I mean, so we was kind of structured more than the guys now. So you know.
And did you start your career in music in Jersey?
Yeah, in Jersey.
And who was someone who put you on music?
I ain't gonna lie, like before I started rapping and shit, I was DJing and shit. So I used to fuck with Semage, like Chameleon, E-Double, shit like that. You know, as a kid, you want to recreate it and shit, like, you know what I mean? So I'll go home and flip cassettes and shit, blend the tapes together and shit, try to make my own shit, like, until, I think it was like high school. I linked up with Mars and shit. Brody cracked Fruity Loops, gave it to me or whatever, producer kits, everything that I needed and shit. I started making beats and shit, then that's how it started.
Did you start recording at a home studio or did you go straight to the studio?
Yeah, my crib, yeah.
Little by little you started creating your own like mics and everything like that?
Yeah. My whole thing was, at first, nobody understood my style. Like, I mean, everybody thought that it was offbeat or distorted or whatever. So when I would go to a studio, it wouldn't sound right. I mean, so I invested in mics and preamps and all that shit. I mean, so I could do it how I do. I mean, so.
Did you teach yourself how to even produce your own beats or like produce your own vocals and everything?
Well, shit. In the beginning, Mars was helping me and shit. Then, like, I started watching YouTube a lot.
Okay.
So, I mean, YouTube University, you know what I mean?
And I see you're a really family man. I see you got a son. I also have a son myself. My son's 10 years old.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's crazy. I see that you always put him as your cover for your albums and everything. Is there a reason for that?
Shit, growing up, my father wasn't really out there like that, like, I mean? So, my whole thing was to do this shit that he didn't do, you know what I mean? So, and then just with his music, it's just, you know, 1 and 2. Like, I mean, I'm a road manager, so, I mean, everything that I make on DistroKid or whatever, he get 10% of, you know what I mean? So, I mean, like, start him off early, like, so, I mean, I don't know about you, but I know most kids in my predicament ain't had that, like, I mean, so, trying to get him sturdy, so when he get my age, he could be whipping BMWs and shit.
The struggle to find your Instagram was
I know. Hey, yo, this for everybody. It's YNGXBD_03. Because there's a lot of Blake Drippins on there, but I'm the only real Blake Drippin, alright?
Bro, I literally looked for your profile. I screenshot it. No, I texted him on Instagram, like, are you this guy? And I screenshot your music, and he didn't reply. I was like, damn, that's not him. I text one of my cousins. I'm like, guys, I need you to help me look for this guy. Because, like, I can't find him. We're, like, searching you up on YouTube and everything. And then you're young, what was it called? Young YNG, yeah. I was like, my cousin says, like, I think this is him. I'm like, you sure, bro? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I shot my shot, and it was you. I was like, yo, that's crazy. He answered. Bro,
a lot of people be telling me to switch it to Blake Drippin, but like I told you, I'm different. Like, so it's like, I want to be out there, but it's kind of like, I want you to look too. Like, I mean, like,
gosh, you got people looking for each other.
Yeah, just like the cops, like, you don't want to get them. But, I mean, guys don't work for it.
Exactly. The first song I heard from you, honestly, I heard you on TikTok. I know that was like one of your biggest songs went viral. You don't know my name, bro. When I heard that, I was pumped to that shit every day. I had that on replay. How did that song come into play?
To be honest, I didn't even know it was going viral, yo. Cause my thing was in 2021, it was just to drop every month, like every month, whatever, just stuff it in their face. Even if it don't get no plays, here, take that. So yeah, it just popped off one day. I don't know if a girl did it or somebody did it. If y'all know, leave it in the comments. But shit, it just happened. My man sent it to me. It was like, yo, you blowing up right now. And I'm like, what? Then the next day, 10 more, then 20 more, then 30 more, and then yeah, it just kept going up.
Yeah, that shit was catchy as fuck. Was that like your first song that you like was like, wow, dude, people are staring at me now, like I got the attention I wanted?
Nah, that song got the most attention, but I kind of get the same reaction that all my tracks like.
Gotcha. Okay, what name did you go under?
Billionaire Crack. So when I dropped that, I had Illusions of a Prophet. But I don't think they can find that no more. I think that's white from the internet. But as Blake Drippin, his little bankroll, I dropped that January 2021.
Gotcha. And how'd you get your name, Blake Drippin?
Blake Drippin, I forget what song it is, but it's Meek Mill.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like balling on these bitches, Blake Drippin, and I was like, oh yeah,
Blake Drippin.
I need that.
This that one made you change your name from the one that you had before?
Yeah, because I feel as though like I wanted to separate myself from what I was doing in the streets and my music. Like, I mean, because I wasn't rapping like how I'm rapping now. Like, in the beginning, it was kind of bass. Like, I used to fuck with Lil B a lot. Like, you know what I mean? So, it was bass. Like, I wanted to move away from the street life. Like, I was trying to take myself out of that.
You ever performed any live shows yet, or not yet?
Yeah, I did a couple live shows. I actually performed with, what's his name now? I think his name like 24 Hours now. It used to be Royce Rizzy.
Okay.
Yeah, I performed with him and Reggie Mills and shit at the Blue Room in what's that? North Secaucus?
Yeah, Secaucus.
Secaucus, yeah.
Made in Tokyo.
And made in Tokyo, yeah.
Nice.
So I opened up for them.
That was your first time?
Headline with big names, yeah. But I do open mics and shit, like.
And how was that being on the headlines?
It was alright, like I wish I would have networked a little bit more, but I mean, it is what it is.
Eat with Drippy and Friends.
Yeah, that's the last joint I
That was the last one, okay. Did that one pretty much was just you and your friends, or?
It's one thing that I want people to know about me is I really don't put myself first. Like, especially with this music shit, like I'll put my homies out more, cause I told you I try to be in the back, like, I mean. So with that tape, it was basically, since I was getting a little buzz with You Don't Know My Name, it was to throw them out there so they could get a little buzz off what I'm making right now. Like,
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Smart move.
Yeah, and on DistroKid you could put the features and shit up there, so when people search their shit, it come up on their profile. You know, like just try to get them out there a little bit.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs from that was actually Trip Too Cool with Rico.
Yeah,
that was
my
hard.
boy. Shout out Rico.
How did that one come along? How'd you meet Rico?
Going to St. Anthony's, like, I mean, that's why I linked up with most of my friends that I'm still friends with now, like, I mean, St. Anthony days. Just linked up, and he actually was the main rapper in our group. Like, I was the producer, me and Mars were the producers and shit, he was the rapper, like, so, we got history.
It's Jay's. That was just you by yourself, right?
Me and Reek Too Cool. Shout out Reek Too Cool, too.
And how'd you meet Greek and come out with that one?
Reek, that's my man's. Damn, when I meet Reek. I think I met Reek when I was 15, 16, something like that. Cause I used to go over Bayonne a lot. I mean, like, of course, I had to go over there and shit with them. So, yeah, like, then recently he told me to do music, you know, locked in. Like, it's my man, so we gonna create.
It should hold you over too. That one, I couldn't choose between Sleepwalking and Switch Lane. Which one was one of your favorite ones from that song, from those two?
Probably Sleepwalking.
Yeah, and how did that one?
Shit, I just be in the studio for hours, like record. Like everybody could tell you, I just be recording and recording and recording. Like, I just feel as though people not getting. I feel as though people playing with Jersey name. Like, I mean, people thinking that we an imitation of Chicago or we a fake New York or whatever. Like, I mean, no disrespect to New York or whatever, but. I mean, but we totally different. Like, you see the slang, like, we totally different. The style, like, the drip is all totally different. Like, so I'm just trying to get Jersey on the map. Like, it's mad Jersey artists out there that's hard, too. Hard. But we just got that. Yeah. Oh, we from Jersey with Dick Riders. You know what I mean? Shit. I don't got nothing with nobody right now, but shit, I'm willing to work with everybody because all the artists in Jersey know me already, you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with everybody in Jersey, so, I mean.
Any local artists that reached out to you and was like, yo, you know, we see what you're doing, or?
Yeah, it's a couple niggas, you know what I mean, that's tapping in, you know what I mean, telling me, you know what I mean, keep going and keep working and shit, but you know how it is, like, support you until you get to a certain point. And then once they see you start breaking past them, they stop supporting you type shit. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, I try to, like, I'll take what they saying, but I'll take it with a grain of salt. Like, maybe you're just doing it to, I mean, get points for yourself or whatever. People be having motives and shit, so.
Style post with the EP clutch. That was just more like a techno vibe, right?
Yeah, the club shit, yeah.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that. Those two were my favorite. Left, right, that one felt like I was just like a bumping. I'm ready to go to a club, got to party with everybody around me and shit. It was like a hype song. How did that one come into?
Shit, actually that's one of my favorite club songs. Like, he could tell you shit when we used to be in the parties, like when that thing came on, it was up, like, you know what I mean? So it was like Say No More once I heard that, like, I'm just rap on it. Nah, I'm alternative, like, I call what I do alternative trap, cause I still speak on the trap shit, but I rap on like a country beat with it, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it all depends on my mood, like, cause I don't want to be considered a drill artist or a trap rapper or a rapper that talks about drugs all day, like, you know what I mean? When you talk about Blake Drippin, you go, oh yeah, on this album we talk, but on this album it was, or on this album that's why it's different styles on everything, like, you know what I mean?
Any music videos coming into works? I know you say you was gonna start filming some.
Yeah, actually we about to shoot, I ain't gonna say the name of it yet, but we gonna shoot the 4th of next month. So I got that day locked in for a video shoot, and we just gonna keep building from there. Like, I got damn, what video that is? I got one in the tuck. I forgot the name of it, but I do got one in the tuck. I think I'm gonna drop that shit either before the video I shoot or after that video. So.
Gotcha. And then the new projects you're working on, I know you do a little bit snippets.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be an album or is that just gonna be a single?
Nah, that's shit. I was thinking about making it my first studio EP.
Okay.
Because that's the tape that I really went to the studio and put in like hours and then recorded myself, like, I mean, put the money into it and all that. So yeah, it's gonna be my first studio EP.
That was your first time actually investing in yourself?
Yeah, well, it's like I buy equipment, like I buy kit myself and shit like that. So I do invest in Blake Drippin, but studio wise, yeah, that's the first time I booked a session and shit.
That's really cool. What producers did you work with on that?
War on there, Wild Beats. Yeah, I can't even name off the top because when I recorded, like, with that, like, since that's done, I kind of like put it in the tuck, and now I'm listening to new beats, like, for the next month tape, like, you know what I mean? So I don't want to get those beats mixed up with the new beats and shit, so I ain't gonna say too many names, but yeah, niggas locked in.
So how many songs do you already have complete that you get ready to drop?
This one gonna be either 10 or 12. All drill beats, but all different feels, like, but it's all drill though.
Okay, and you do any time like singing or anything like that, or just...
Me and my engineer, shout out Killer too. Me and my engineer was just rapping about that. So my next session, I'm gonna explore with that.
Okay. Yeah. How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
29.
Okay. And you started doing music at what age?
Shit. Since I came out, shit, I ain't even gonna hold you. Shit, I went from, my mother used to tell me, cause my mother do music too or whatever.
Okay.
So she used to tell me that I used to bang my toys in a dancing rhythm and shit, like, I mean, with dance and shit. So I used to be doing music since back then. But seriously, I just started taking it serious like a year or two ago.
So with your team and everything, like, do you guys see like opening a nice business, or like you're just trying to stay in the music industry?
Yeah, I mean, that's all me and my team do is build. Like, we sit, smoke, and build. Like, what's the next plan? Like, we not, like, I ain't gonna say that we're not satisfied where we at, but we're not satisfied where we at right now. Yeah, so, and even when we get that, we still not gonna be satisfied. Like, we just gonna keep grinding, keep going up.
Is there anyone else you'd like to work with in the future?
Shit.
Bigger belly.
Fuck with Lil Big. Oh yeah, and that Max B, come on, definitely Max Big, definitely, that's my guy. But Lil B, hell yeah, cause Lil B showed me how to be myself, like, and how to not give a fuck what people think about you, care, like, I mean, just do what you gotta do. Whatever put money in your pocket, do it, like. So I fuck with Lil B for that, like.
And which artists did you grow up listening to?
Shit, Dipset,
I can see that. Okay.
50, it's this rapper from my block, ABA. When I was young, he used to go crazy. Like, Biz, you need to get in the booth, bro. Stop playing. Let me see. Who else? Max B. I go on. Sade, Erykah Badu. I listen to everything.
Did I say you sounded like another artist before or anything like that?
Nah, I usually get you sound like yourself. You're in your own lane.
Yeah, I get that. I hear that too. I'm like, yo, this kid's different. Like, literally, he's gonna blow up one of these days. Like, I felt
Appreciate you.
Like I said, when I heard You Don't Know My Name, that was the one I was like, yo, this is just a preview and a taste of what he's holding back from us.
Yeah.
And then I heard 6 J's and all that. I was like, okay, now he's putting his voice on. Like, I'm about to see what's coming. I'm gonna tap in with his voice and see what they're going. So little by little, one of you are about to blow up. Boom.
We just need them eyes, man. I see it now. Jersey getting a little spotlight, but once we get that spotlight, we gonna be on.
Out there right now, who's popping for Jersey?
See, I ain't gonna be biased. Let's go with the Spotify numbers.
Spotify numbers.
Lil Dev, Money Chalk, Blake Drippin, Mr. Chicken, Max YB. Yeah, I don't listen to him, but he a rapper. What's Lil D rapper name? Mr. Cash Out. Mr. Cash Out. He hard. Lalo Sav. It's another artist. Pop G's. Damn, how I forget about the block? Pop G's, Spaz, Reem, Gooch, Biz. A lot of Jersey artists. I'm telling you, it's a lot of Jersey artists.
Some of your friends help you write your own lyrics as well.
Nah, it's all me. Like, yeah, all me. I usually don't take mine. Well, I usually don't even be in the studio with people when I record. So
If anything, he didn't wrote.
yeah, I wrote shit for niggas. Like we ain't gonna put niggas on blast.
So did you start writing for others, or did you make your own music first and then start writing for others?
Writing for others first.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I used to do hooks for niggas.
When in time where you were like, you know what, I'm tired of writing hooks for people. Let me write my own music.
Rico left the city. When he had no rappers, shit, me and Mars was like, man, look, we still got all this buzz. Like, why let it die out? Like, I mean, so we started rapping, but we was rapping on like 90s beats, boom bap and shit like that. It wasn't really catching. Then I was like, let's just switch it up. Like, fuck it, this was hot. Let's rap on Chicago drill. That's what was hot at the time. So we started rapping on Chicago drill. Then that's when I started getting in tune with Lil B and Blake Drippin.
Gotcha. How'd you meet Mars?
Shit, St. Anthony's.
St. Anthony. He's just been with you since then.
Since then, yeah, it's my day one. It's my guy right there. Everything, if you type in Blake Drippin on YouTube, everything that pop up, that's that man. Except for one video, the video with Liddy through the window. But everything else, that's that man.
Remember you're willing to work with, or it's just straight?
Yeah. I fuck with everybody. You know what I mean? But that's home team though. Like if I need a video right there, I'm gonna go to bro. Like I mean,
your usernames, Instagram, Spotify, everything. Like
for all music service, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Blake Drippin. Instagram, YNGXBD_03. Twitter, pass_the_Dawa. And TikTok is YNGBD_03. Yeah.
It's crazy because, like I said, I heard You Don't Know My Name, and I was like driving around because he popped my old friend's TikTok, and like she would bump that every day. So I was like, yo, you know that she put me on that, and I was like, yo, that's catchy. So I was like, you know what is the chances like I could actually meet this kid? And bro, it's crazy. I was like, yo. I'm like, I was listening like 6 months ago. Exactly, it's the manifestation. So I was like, wow, this is crazy. But bro, it's an honor to have you. Thank you for coming to stand on. Thank you for coming to be in the show. And pretty much it, bro. Thank you.